You move into a new neighborhood with your family. Everything seems fine, except for your next door neighbor who only comes out at night. Meet Hiroshi. Him and his family have just moved into a new house. His mother, wanting to make a good first impression with the neighbors, makes him come and greet them with her. She talks about how great the place they've moved into is. The air is clean and there is so much nature around them now, compared to living in the city. As they knock on the house to the right of theirs, Hiroshi mentions to his mother that it looks kind of weird. He states that there is only one window, and it directly faces his room. He's taken a look around the house, and confirmed that there were no other windows. His mother tells him not to be so judgmental about other people's houses. They ring the doorbell, and there is no answer. They ring the doorbell of the other house next door, and receive a response. They introduce themselves, saying how they've just moved in and wanted to come and say hello. The mother gives a small gift and hopes they can be good neighbors. She asks about the other house next to theirs, and the lady says the house is always locked, but some nights you can see a figure standing by the single window in the house. So she thinks someone must live there. Later at dinner, the mother says there are rumors that a middle-aged woman lives there and is apparently quite odd, always looking to avoid people. Hiroshi finishes his dinner and wants to head up to his room so he can get it all sorted out as quickly as possible. As he gets upstairs, he opens his window. He remarks on how unsettling it is that the next door window is placed right next to his. After cleaning his room, he goes to bed. At night, he hears a voice from outside, calling to him. "Young man, good evening. Are you asleep? How are you today?" He opens the window and the neighbor is staring at him. She asks if he is liking the new house, before telling him to come by and see her tomorrow. She'll be waiting with the door unlocked. Hiroshi slams the door shut. The next day, he walks past the house, cautiously. We cut to a view of someone looking at him through the peephole as he walks past. At night, the neighbor again calls to him. She asks him the same things as the night before, but this time, she is upset he didn't come and see her. "Is it alright if I come by and see you instead then?" She says she is on her way now. This startles him up and fully awake. He hears tapping outside the window, and he opens it fully. He can see the lady leaning out of her window, offering him her laundry pole. She tells him to hold onto the pole tightly, that she is going to use it to cross over to him. He knocks the pole away out of her hands and runs to his parents' room to tell them what has happened. When they get there, they don't see the lady or the laundry pole that he was talking about. He tells them she was super creepy looking and that she wanted to get into his room. His dad says he was probably just dreaming. The next day, as he walks in front of the house again, we get the same view as before of someone looking at him through the peephole. That night, the same things start to happen again. She asks him if he's awake and how he's doing today. Hiroshi is terrified of this, but doesn't want to open his window and see her face again. She tells him to please wait right there, that she is coming in to see him. We see her arms stretching out towards his window, getting closer and closer. She says it won't be long until she can knock on his window. "When you hear me knock, you'll open up your window, won't you?" Hiroshi, hearing her voice getting closer, gets out of bed and stands defensively at the window. He wants to go and tell his parents, but he knows she will just hide again. The morning comes and Hiroshi never did hear her knock. He stayed awake all night waiting. He knows tonight it will no longer be safe. He knows the window next door is coming for him. And now, he has proof. Hey, thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to subscribe so I know to keep making videos similar to this one.